Man, what was I saying, man? It wasn't that man, I lost it, man. But we're gonna move on, I guess. I had a good thing going that my camera started messing up. Um we're gonna move on to the next story. Florida man charged with killing wife at community pool. Man, again, man, I just don't be understand like how you so mad at the pool, man. Like what your lady do to make you wanna kill her at the pool? They say he fatally shot his wife while their daughter was taking swim lessons, and he also allegedly stabbed her the day before. How long? And then he is also a person of interest in the disappearance of his former girlfriend. Y'all need to start doing research on these. You know what I'm saying? And man, if he stabbed you yesterday, don't go to the pool with him today. You know what I'm saying? He stabbed you. Man, like I don't be knowing. Sometimes these stories, man, I don't even be knowing what to say about it, man. I don't be knowing what to say about some of this stuff. Yeah, man, you gotta instill the confidence in the girls, man. Got them low self esteem, thinking they got to stay in this relationship, they ain't gonna make it nowhere. But man, that shit come and go. Let that shit go. It do, man. It do. Nah, I know we done moved on, man, but I don't want to move on yet, man. We finna go back to Jon Stewart, man, right now, because I really don't feel like I addressed that as much as I should. We're gonna read the story. Liberal pundit Jon Stewart decried the American dream as a fallacy for anybody who ain't white during his most recent The Problem with Jon Stewart talk show on Apple TV. And man, to a certain degree, for sure in the past, I feel like that was true. You know what I'm saying? And don't think I'm up here to tell you that all the hurdles have been pushed away from you, cause they ain't. But I feel like it's a better time now in history than it ever been. You know what I'm saying? You got a better chance at being able to do what you need to do now than you've ever had before in the history of the United States. And that in itself is progress. You know what I'm saying? That ain't to be shunned or not looked at all. It's progress. You understand what I'm saying? And anybody who think you're gonna get rid of racism overnight, you a fool. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is indoctrinated. And the problem is, man, again, when they segregated schools and everything and started having blacks and whites going to school in the same place, this is what they really did. They put poor whites and poor blacks together. You know what I'm saying? So now poor whites and poor blacks really don't have a whole heap of problems with each other because we done went to school with each other. We done goddamn had friends of every race with the whoop. But for the most part, rich white kids who grow up to run businesses, who grow up to goddamn make decisions, be politicians, things of that nature. They're going to private school with all white rich kids. And if they do have a black kid, there might be one or two, and he's wealthy too, so his train of thought ain't the same as us neither. You know what I'm saying? So therefore, they grow up believing everything they see on TV. And now, if I believed every rap video to be absolute truth, like a lot of these people do, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of white people, they see the music videos and that shit is like a documentary to them. That shows them the inner city. You know what I'm saying? They believe that shit. They believe niggas is in the hood. Everybody got a car on 20s. You know what I'm saying? They believe everybody in the hood is selling big boy drugs, and we selling drugs to children, and we selling drugs to anybody who will buy. They believe that because that's what they see. Movies like Menace to Society and Boys in the Hood put us so far behind the motherfucking eight ball with the vision. Because not only did it make our children want to be gangsters, it made white people think our children were gangsters. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them politicians who are making those super predator laws and stuff, they made those laws off of the shit that they saw on TV because they weren't in the hood seeing they weren't reading newspapers from the actual communities, seeing what really was going on. They were going off of what they see was being brought to them. They see all this shooting and on every rap song we're gonna kill 20 people. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever happened to having fun and music, man. I want an R&B nigga to come out and not be ashamed to be an R&B nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, what did the shame come in and want to sing a bitch draws off? You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that used to be the shit. Nigga, Bobby Brown ain't never been thought of as no punk. But he'll sing a bitch draws off. Prince wore heels and nobody thought of him as no punk. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. People thought Michael Jackson was a little weird, but nobody thought he was no bitch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga. I don't know why we done got to. There's so many niggas out here singing about drugs now. Like, nigga, y'all love drugs more than y'all love women. It's so sad the situation our community in, man. Ain't no real love song, no song about nobody want to make a family. Ain't none of that shit on the goddamn radio, man. Everybody a thigh, everybody goddamn chasing this, chasing that, and at the same time, Cardi B laying up with her husband every night. You know what I'm saying? Nicki Minaj laying up with her husband every night. Beyonce laid up with her husband every night. But they tell these bitches they don't need no man. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, the game, because that's the agenda that they want pushed out there. The one Boosie song that motherfuckers play everywhere is INDEPEE because it fits this. Boosie say some real shit on a lot of songs, but that's the one that's the mainstream will let you play. Right. Because they want that narrative. They like that narrative that a woman don't need her man, especially a black woman don't need her man. You know what I'm saying? They've been pushing that narrative now for 50, 60 years. It's the same narrative, and we help them push it now. You know what I'm saying? We put nice beats to it. You know what I'm saying? We put jamming ass beats to it and help them push that agenda that our community gonna forever be fucked up behind. You know what I'm saying? The visions that you get every day is the way that you. That's why it's called television programming. You know what I'm saying? When you watch this shit, you believe this shit, that you are this shit. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna educate yourself outside of that TV, you leaving so much shit on the table. You leaving so much shit on the table, man. But you ain't got nothing to say about that, do you? Yeah. What you got?
Jon Stewart was discussing with an author about race, and he said that Americans have been, I don't want to misquote it, but I've lost the spot, but he said they've been programmed to believe that Black lives don't matter. If you look at it, like you were saying, they have. Yeah. Because like back in the 90s, you know, all the black movies or anything like that we watched with black people in it.
It was gangster shit.
It was gangster shit. Yeah. Boys in the Hood, goddamn, it was shit like that. And as kids, that's what you think black people are.
Yeah. To the whole
community. Because you're not around them most of the time if you're a white kid.
Yeah, to the community, that's what you putting out there. And that should not be defined as our culture.
It shouldn't be.
You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't our culture. Ain't like we come from killers and savages and shit like that,
but man. You promote the good shit.
The thing about it, though, won't nobody go buy the good shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Won't nobody go goddamn. J. Cole's supposed to be one of the nastiest dudes around, but he don't talk about killing people. So he talked about the big time people, but he ain't got nothing talked about like NBA YoungBoy. You know what I'm saying? He ain't talked about like Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? The niggas that's talking about killing on every song, them niggas get promoted. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be promoted in this game, you got to talk about killing black people. Make a song about killing white people and see if that bitch get in the airplay. It won't. Mm-hmm. It won't. Not at all. Nah, man. Goddamn, we call all our women whores in our motherfucking music. You know what I'm saying? We don't say that I met this nice woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. And you got a mom, dog. You got sisters, dog. Her man singing these same songs, thinking the same way about her that you out here projecting on all these other women. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta start taking some accountability, man. Like, y'all, uh, uh, how much money is enough money for you to stop selling us out? You know what I'm saying? That's the bottom line. Because
it's song. It's the energy from the song.
It's an energy, man, and you defining what our culture is. Our culture used to be, man, back when motherfuckers playing set it off on the left, y'all set it off on the right, y'all set it off. Our music was fun. Right. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you can get 100 people in a line, goddamn doing this. Ain't nobody talking about hurting nobody, man. You know, our music was fun, dog. That's why white people wanted to come to our party. We was having fun. Man, you remember that picture on Good Time? Nigga, everybody hand like this and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we used to have fun. Nah, man, you go to the club, you got to stand still, you got to watch everybody.
Yeah.
You can't cut loose. I got to watch this nigga, make sure he ain't trying to do nothing to me. Man, you know, just, man, we got to get back to being a fun-loving people, man. Man, I was watching The Last Dragon last night. Bruce Leroy and Show Enough was the biggest of enemies in the world. But when he beat that man, instead of killing him, he pulled him out the water because he wasn't going to hurt his brother. He still didn't want to kill his brother, and that's how we used to be. You know, we'll fight or whatever, but I ain't here to kill him because he's still my brother. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got that connection no more to each other, man. And they didn't like that because white people have never been connected to each other like that. So they didn't like that shit. They had to try to break that shit apart. That's why, nigga, they wouldn't allow the Black Panthers to continue, but they'll let this blood and Crip shit continue forever. They'll let that shit continue forever. You know what I'm saying? That Black Panther, the positive thing, they stopped that shit and squashed it, fam. So you can't tell me they can't squash what they want to squash. You know what I'm saying? If they let it stay, it's cause they wanted to. Fuck around and let the Bloods and Crips become a real political organization and really start goddamn making positive moves around here. They'll shut that shit down too.
Yeah.
They let you keep what they want you to keep because they know it's destructive to you. You'll let white people in the blood gang. You'll let like fucking Asian people in the blood gang to kill other black people because they ain't gonna be going after Asian blood. They ain't gonna be going after these other motherfuckers. They shooting other black people.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta think about this shit, man. Like, this shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, man. And the level of just stupidity behind this shit, dog. And I can't say I was never caught up in it. I've been caught up in it, man. But you got to goddamn grow up one of these days. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize when something's a detriment to you and not an asset to you. You know what I'm saying? People got to learn how to cut off detriments. People are holding on to motherfucker that they know mean them no good. And just steady dragging around that heavy weight when you could have been flourished, but you got this dead weight holding you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, learn how to cut off dead goddamn weight, man. Goddamn, and learn how to love your brothers again, man. We got to start back, goddamn, being a community. We used to be a community. You could go, goddamn, and get something from your brother and have to worry about him talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I used to be out, and I know if I see at least one other black dude, I know we together then if anything jump off. You know what I'm saying? Like, it used to be like that, fam. I'm old enough to remember when it was like that, fam. As long as I could see a couple other black people there, we good. But now I got to worry about them too. I'm more concerned about them than the white folk. And that ain't how I thought to be, man. That ain't how I thought to be, man. You know, we got to do better. We really got to do better, man. My last story for the day, I'm gonna go ahead and skip down to the last story, y'all. Um, this right here in old Millettville, Georgia, man. We got 48 hours for producer came down here to check out this murder trial we got going on down here. And I myself am paying particularly close attention to this. And I think everybody who like to choke bitches worldwide need to pay close attention to this right here. Cause this case right here is gonna determine how far you can go with your chokes from now on. You understand? Old boy's defense is that he's a choker, as am myself. You know what I'm saying? He's a choker. He likes to grab a bitch by the throat. You know what I'm saying? And give her the dick. You know what I'm saying? And so he just accidentally went a little too far this time. They was on ecstasy, from my understanding, and ecstasy and cocaine. So, you know, I can understand his choke might have been a little more severe that night. But can a man go to prison for murder for giving her what she wanted?
Yeah.
We finna see, man. Goddamn. They said, yeah. See, that cause she like to be choked. She want that goddamn that safety barrier up there. so that she won't goddamn go out like that.
You got to know you choking me too hard.
I don't.
She got to be able to tell you choking me too hard. Like she should have gave me some kind of sign, some kind of hint, something.
She was on cocaine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She would probably know. You know what I'm saying?
Fearing for my life would make me snap out that shit. Hold on, you going too far.
Hey man.
I guess you can't say nothing when you're being choked.
Hey man. They had several of his ex-girlfriends testify that he likes to choke bitches. That's his thing. You know what I'm saying? He already was on first offender probation because of what he had going on. He had been sentenced to 20 years on probation following a drug bust in his office at a local car dealership where he was working. Guy used to buy a lot of ads from me when I sold newspaper ads. I never had a real problem with him. Us at the newspaper, we knew he liked cocaine. We didn't know he was doing more drugs than that, but we knew he liked to sell a little cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, you would be surprised the successful people around your community that likes a little cocaine. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny to me, man, I'm finna put this out there. What's funny to me is that they look at you funny because you smoke weed. Know what I'm saying? No, be wet than a motherfucker, but they look at you some type of way because you smell like reefer. Bitch, you got a cold in July. But we ain't talking about each other. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about each other. Oh boy, though, man. We just gonna keep a close eye on this, man. I just want to see how this ends up. Anybody else who like choking bitches, you need to take a close eye at this one right here. It's gonna be on TV apparently. They just might be on 48 hours. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see. I mean, y'all want to say anything before we get up out of here?
No.
I ain't gonna know. What I look like, put some dollar shit up on my back. I'm $1 million Mac and need $1 billion bitch. Ain't that right, man? Watch your daddy get rich. That's right, y'all. We out there jamming today. Go, you said you ain't got nothing for him, man.
Enjoy y'all Thursday, man.
This motherfucker thing.
I choked her too hard.
Hey man, I
They
think
was
both.
making an example.
I think both sides bear some responsibility in the choking. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? You asked me to choke, and I
Cause
choked.
I'm gonna do whatever I can to tell you going too far. Man, I can't breathe.
She needed a stronger neck, man. She know what she doing, man. On that note, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Thursday. God bless all of y'all. We out. Better prepare her for the season. She's supposed to